Welcome back to your favorite dog, Jerry's walk vlog. Wanted to get his face there, he's running off. We got baby Keanu, so happy to be out now. Got Lady Sith, the queen of the blue Crocs. We used to call her the queen of the golden wrench because she used to moderate all of the live streams and she'd welcome everybody in there. But now with Keanu, you know, priorities, she's got to take care of him. We got blue, cloudy skies, 6 p.m. and it is warm. It is like any other day, like during the day, that's how warm it is right now. You wouldn't know, it's like 6 p.m. You'd think it's like high noon, how warm it is. But it's warm in a lot of places and some places got it worse, so we'll just make do. But we're happy to be out, especially Jerry. Every time I get up to go to the door, he gets up thinking it's time to walk. We just had a family dinner. At lunchtime, I went over to Pavilions. You've heard me talk about them. Said hello to everybody over there and got some of that Schooner salmon. As Jerry's doing the cha-cha. So we had some Schooner salmon. We had some broccoli. Lady Sith also made some avocado and some rice for them. I passed on that. Even Jerry got in on the salmon action. You know, we get him the high quality food, the farmer's dog. It's like drop shipped over to our place, you know, like I'm not getting my meals delivered to the front door, but Jerry and baby Keanu are, and Jerry is still finicky about that. So I always mix in a little bit of what I'm having for him, and he loves that salmon. And it's funny because, you know, when Lady Sith and Keanu were gone for 4 days over at the Disney convention, Jerry was still over there hanging out at baby Keanu's high chair, like sniffing around, trying to find like lost pieces of food that Keanu might have like thrown over the side that Jerry missed. It's pretty funny. There's a tree stump. That's how you know where we are. I don't see too many people out right now. Probably the heat is keeping them away. It is Tuesday. We're only 1 day ahead, so this is hitting the channel tomorrow, Wednesday. So I guess you're more in sync with what we're doing, not waiting a week to hear about that. We're near the pool right now. Huh, Keanu? One day you'll be swimming in that pool. Jerry, may we go on? Your lordship? Yeah, that's funny, huh? Jerry's holding up the caravan. Let's go, Jerry. Oh, cute, he's waving. Let's go, buddy. Well, you might have noticed as of last night, I reintroduced some of my hobbies to the channel. There's, of course, you know, the channel is mostly focused on the Lordly fam and the activities and baby Keanu and Jerry, but you know, I still am interested in things as part of being the Lordly fam. So there was one sports card short, basketball I should say, and one comic book short. And you know, as I mentioned before, managing a lot of different YouTube channels, you know, I've been doing YouTube quite a bit, so I'm kind of I have a pulse on like the channel's activity and health, and the channels that are solely devoted to that content, it's kind of like I put in a lot of work on those side channels, and then those shorts don't really perform. I put them on Lordly fam and they do well, because you might remember Lordly fam started out as Spine Ticks Live. It was the live stream for the Spine Ticks main channel, and it was solely focused on comic books and sports cards. So I'm kind of like feeding the channel what it was originally intended for, but only in small doses. And of course, I think me and Swag on Saturday night, that's going to be a mainstay, because it was a lot of fun to see some of you guys in the live chat last time saying hello. Even if, you know, comics and sports is not your main thing, you got us to hang out with on Saturday nights. You got the live chat. Well, I see them way back there. Jerry does not like to backtrack, but the fam is like, I left them in the dust. Lady Sith's doing a cute little like overemphasized side to side hustle and bustle to get over to us. If only you could see what I'm seeing. Maybe one day Lady Sif will get out in front of the camera. If you're really savvy, you might be able to find her on some of those D23 live streams. But you'd have to know what she looks like. You know, like an event like the Disney convention's obviously covered by a lot of live streamers. And then, you know, Lady Sith and her parents, particularly her mom, they were there. And so like they'll end up being in a live stream, someone else's live stream. And it's a good opportunity to shout out Alan and Carla, the grandparents. Thanks for everything you do. Also want to shout out my stepmom, Carol Ann, and my dad. And thanks to all of you who sent your well wishes for Carol Ann's cat, Tori. You know, poor Tori, she's not doing too good, but I just got an update that she's doing a little bit better. So that's good. Jerry sees two big dogs across the street. And then that sends him over to this tree to sniff and pee. And then shout out to my mom and my stepdad. Okay, let's make our way. We are almost to the Target way wall over there. The fence, I should say. Jerry's all worked up now. Yeah, is that right, Buggy? Oh, you got the top down now. What you doing, sign language? Keanu. When we get back, he'll get ready to have story time with Mama. Good night biscuit, woof woof. And then his bedtime milk. And then Lady Sith's got some Oogie Boogie Bash content to watch on YouTube. You know, it is now the Whoa! Jerry just dropped a dookie and almost flicked it on me, and I didn't even notice till Lady Sith pointed it out. Thank you, Lady Sith. That would not have been good to get the kickback on my leg. This will be your job one day, Keanu. Are you watching what Mama's doing? That's called cleaning up the mess. Your big brother Jerry's mess. And you know what? It's stinky. It smells bad. Okay. Again, Lady Sith, aka Vanna White, is going to demonstrate putting it away. Good job. And good looking out. I would have had that flung on me. You want to bounce back? Okay. So anyway, I was going to say it is Halloween time now over at Disney, so they have a Halloween event called Oogie Boogie Bash. If you're interested, I actually have a few videos of that on the Spinetics main channel. All of our legacy Disney content's there. But they have, you know, like a parade. We've had like a dessert with a cavalcade and all this fun stuff. And it's starting now, even though it's like not even Halloween, but you know, these theme parks are going to maximize the time. So that is hitting the theme park, hitting Disneyland, hitting Disney World, and Lady Sith's going to catch up on that. Speaking of catching up, thanks for catching up on this video. On behalf of this guy, Jerry the Pooper, baby Keanu, my boy, my son and heir, Mom of the Blue Crocs, and me, the dad, we will catch you next time. Bye-bye, next time. Next time. One day he'll say it.